Okay, you guys, I am here right now. I just pulled up to the reproductive center. I'm having an ultrasound today. I'm like 5 minutes early right now. I just came from my house. It's all the way, here in San Diego. And I am nervous. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. Like, I am literally like walking slow right now because I'm so nervous. I can't even tell you how nervous I am. And it's not even embryo transfer day. You know what I'm saying? But I would say that it's like a good nervous. It's an excited nervous. I've been waiting like a year. It's been like over a year actually. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm so nervous. I can't even breathe. Like, oh my God. Okay. I'm gonna check in with you guys afterwards. I'll see if I can get some some video or something from the inside. But I'm just like, oh my God, you guys. I'm about to literally be pregnant pretty soon. Help me, Lord, help me. I'm excited though. I'm excited overall. Hey, what's up, you guys? Thank you guys for coming back to my channel. We are in motion right now, okay? So happy to be back with you guys. So today I have an update. I told you guys before about surrogacy and my plans to go forward with that. And I did, okay? I literally did, okay? And I was like, it was such a journey, okay? It was such a journey. And I don't even know where to start with you guys, honestly, okay? So I'm just gonna start at the time that I signed the contract, okay? So the contract was like literally like 60 pages. It was like I had to have like a lawyer like call me to like talk about each and every page, each and every section, what it means, like all this stuff, right? The conversation was like a few hours, as you can like imagine, right? And you know me, I be having all kind of questions. So it was a very long conversation with the lawyer. Okay. So from the lawyer, we went on to start taking medications. Okay. And like, I don't even know if I want to even like tell you guys, but like, it's, oh my God, I'm going to just tell y'all because this is real. And, maybe there's women out there who are interested in being a surrogate or something like that. And whew, I didn't notice going into it, but the medications is like estrogen and progesterone for the most part, right? Like you also gotta have like estrogen patches, which aren't that bad. You also have to take like birth control, so that way you could help out the ovary process, okay? And so that way like it's like more of like your menstrual cycle being controlled in a way because they have to implant and they have to do the embryo transfer on like a specific day. So I started the medications, right? And the patches were no big deal. And then I had to start doing injections, okay? Like estrogen injections. And like they tell you, like when you take an estrogen, like it's gonna have an effect on your body. So when I took the estrogen, oh my God, I gained so much weight, you guys. Like I literally gained 15 pounds. It don't matter what I ate, it wasn't enough. I had to keep eating more. And I was eating around the clock. I was eating like 5 times a day. And I ain't talking about no salad. I'm talking about some food, okay? Like for real. Not food, not like the African food. I'm talking about like some food, like real food. Like food is real food too, but I'm just saying like I was eating big meals all day, every day. Okay, like 11 o'clock at night, I would just be starving. And I can't just go make no sandwich. Like, I gotta go up in the kitchen and make some food. You know what I'm saying? Like, fry up some chicken, make some tacos. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, get some chicken parmesan going, like something like that. So I was just cooking a whole lot. So I didn't notice it though. I just felt good, because I'm like, oh, I'm doing something good for the world, and oh my God. And yeah, the whole time I gained like for sure 15 pounds, but it probably cracked up to be like 20 pounds or something like that, right? So I was just like realizing it when I was like trying to put clothes on and go to work, and I'm like, why my work clothes don't fit? Like, am I bloated? Like, I don't know what's going on. No, I gained a lot of weight. Okay, so that's what happened. So I gotta be honest with y'all about that. The progesterone, oh my God, those injections were like very brutal, very, very brutal, and it hurt a lot. And yeah, that was pretty crazy. The progesterone, it didn't really do much to me, but I know all this right here are medications that are utilized to thicken the uterine lining, okay? Because once you have the embryo transfer, you want to have your uterus at a really good, thickness, basically, like like it has to be like a certain amount of like centimeters, because you want to be able to hold the baby, and that right, like the progesterone is going to help the baby to like stick to the uterine wall and stuff like that. So I went in for like ultrasounds regularly. I was doing labs regularly. Thank God that I am so cool with a woman at my local lab, okay? And she like will always draw blood for me because I have veins that is real hard to get to. You gotta use like a baby needle. You gotta like, it's just real hard. So this one woman knows how really good, and she would be like, okay, I'm gonna be at this location on this day. Come see me like at whatever time. And I will go there. So shout out to her. I don't want to say her name. I want to keep everything confidential. But this woman is, oh my gosh, she's a godsend. Like for Christmas, I like gave her a gift and everything because she's just amazing. Okay, so so then we wind down to the big day, right? The big day of going in. As a matter of fact, I have a video. I'm gonna stop it right here. Okay, you guys, today is December 13th. It should be around like 11 a.m. right now. I'm here at the fertility clinic. I feel good. I feel happy. I feel nervous. I feel excited. I feel emotional. I feel everything right now. It's a lot of emotions. But you know, I'm here a little bit early, but I'm just feeling like really good right now. The sun is out. The sun is shiny. I have a shirt on. Yeah, we're gonna just see how this goes. I didn't really want to tell people about this. I was gonna say something, but I didn't. I'd rather just keep this to myself. Actually, I thought that I would hit people up and let people know, but you know, for like prayers and support, but I don't want that. You know, I don't want to hit people up. I don't want to be like, oh, hey, everybody. Like, I don't want to do that right now. So, maybe afterwards. I'll feel different. But I'm about to go in now. I'm about to go get pregnant. See you guys later. Oh my God. So yeah, that was me heading into the office to go and take care of business. Okay, to go and get that embryo transfer done. And once I got up in there, like I'm just walking in and I'm not really thinking too much of anything, to be honest with you. I'm just like, I'm here to like do what I have to do. I'm not thinking about like, oh, how am I gonna feel? How is the room gonna be? How is this? How is that? I didn't think about any of that, right? So I go up in there and they're like, okay, take off all your clothes, change it to this gown, blah, blah, blah. And that's when it hit me. Okay? And I'm going to insert that video right now. Okay, so Tony just left. He went out to the car. I got dressed. And, like, I'm about to go in there. They have the whole room prepped. I'm actually really nervous. I'm actually nervous. Okay, so that was me heading into the room. Okay, this room was cold. You gotta get up on this like bed thing, and you gotta put your legs all the way back, which is no problem for me because I do yoga. I'm real flexible. And the doctor even said like, oh my God, Marisa, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm fine. And she's like, oh, I forgot you do yoga. Like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. You got to be in this position for a while. And I'm like, girl, this is nothing. Like, it was no big deal for me, but apparently sometimes it might be uncomfortable for some people who may not be used to putting their legs all the way back for like, you know, yoga purposes, people. Okay, yoga purposes. Okay, so I mean, other purposes can be used as well. I'm just saying, it's just for me, it's from yoga. Okay, so I'm celibate. So I was like, okay, whatever. So we go back or whatever, and that's when they come in, they give you volume, and like they make you drink excuse me, a ton of water, because you have to have like so much water like in your bladder, because that's gonna like, you know, help out with the whole process. So you gotta like pee so bad, like you have to go to the bathroom so bad, but you gotta be there for like a full hour or something. So that's when the other woman came in, and she was like, okay, we have the embryo right here. And that's when I'm just laying there and I'm like, oh my God, it's happening. Like I just felt, oh my God, I just felt so like responsible, like in that moment, like, okay, I have to be here, I have to do this, like we're here, this is what we've been preparing for, this is what we've been waiting for. And boom, they you know, insert the embryo. Okay, and I didn't feel anything because I'm on volume, girl. I'm feeling good. So I'm just right there. And you know, they were like, okay, we're gonna like, you know, drain your bladder. I said, okay, go ahead, help with the catheter and all that kind of stuff. And they were like, okay, like just, you have to just lay in this position for 20 minutes. So I said, okay. I fell asleep, girl. I fell asleep, okay? Like, I'm not used to like prescription pills and stuff like that. Like, I was knocked out. Like, that should put me to sleep for real, okay? So, yeah, I was just right there and I got up and I like they had me in like a wheelchair. I was so grateful because the family who I'm caring for, they sent me like this big beautiful bouquet of flowers with like an amazing note inside of it, and I just felt so happy. I just felt so grateful. I couldn't drive. The place that I went to was about an hour and a half from my house, so I had to have somebody drive me back home. And I came home and I just slept. I just slept like the full day. You can't do anything; you got to be on bed rest. So I didn't go to work. I was on bed rest, and yeah, I was just chilling for like a few days, and then 2 weeks later is when I had to go and get a pregnancy test. So, oh my God. So 2 weeks later, I had to go do the pregnancy test. And I was just like feeling good, honestly. I was feeling good about it. I was like, okay, I know that the results are going to be positive because everything went so good. Like, there's no way that the pregnancy test is going to say anything but positive. So I take the pregnancy test, and later on that evening, I get a phone call. So I'm like, okay, it's gonna be good news. Like I know it. And I pick up the phone and I just hear it in, the woman's voice, the doctor's voice, and she's just like, Marisa, I'm sorry, but it didn't work. And I'm like, what? What do you mean it didn't work? How did it not work? What went wrong? What's wrong? Like, I was just like so shocked. I can't even tell you how shocked I was. Okay. I was really shocked. And they were just like, it didn't work. Like, everything was fine with you. It's not your fault. Like, you did everything you were supposed to do. You took all the medications. Like, everything was fine. Your uterine lining was literally perfect. Okay. Literally perfect. It's just that the embryo did not implant. So I'm just right there and I'm like, I'm okay. Like, me, I'm fine. Okay. I'm okay. I'm thinking about the family that I'm supposed to be carrying for. How are they going to feel? What are they going to think? Not about me, but just about the situation in general. Because, like I said, I did everything I was supposed to do. But this right here was like one of their embryos. This is one of their children. Like in Texas recently, they like passed a law. I think it was Texas passed a law saying that embryos are now considered children. Like I feel like that's a very huge leap forward for humanity. Okay, that right there is Age of Aquarius right there. Okay, a huge leap forward because there are so many embryos that are destroyed, so many embryos that you know uh get mishandled and stuff like that. There was a Law and Order episode about a cryo tank being stolen with like all these embryos and all these eggs inside of it. So yeah, I was just devastated to know that their child is not going to be born into this world. That's what really had me really sad, and I actually was so sad. I feel so sad right now just talking about it. But and that's why it took me so long to make this video, because like, oh my God, I've been so like devastated about that. And it's one of those things that just like stays with you. It's like a potential, to me, an embryo is a potential child. I'm not going to go off to the deep end and say yes, an embryo is for sure a child, because that embryo might not even implant. But it's a potential child. And oh God, I was just so torn up about it, and I just like stayed in bed a few days, and I was just so sad. And then your menstrual cycle comes around and your uterine lining is thick, so your menstrual cycle is just like horrible. Like that was like the worst. I'm sorry if you are a man and you are not used to this kind of stuff. Okay, I am sorry. Okay, this is a disclaimer. This is brutal right now, what I'm about to say. Okay, disclaimer. My period was the worst motherfucking period I had in a long ass time. Okay, when I tell you the pain, when I tell you all that was like coming down, oh my God, it was horrible. Okay, it was horrible. So not only am I not pregnant, but now I have to deal with this. Like I literally did not ever want to buy pads and tampons again. Like, because I use organic cotton. Okay, but it was like I gotta spend all this money on pads and tampons, and then like look at what's happening. It was horrible. It was horrible. It was horrible. There was nothing I could do about it but use a heating pack. Okay, that's all I could use because I don't take medicine. So I was just like, bro, this is horrible. But in that moment, I don't do this no more. But I wanted to smoke some fucking weed. I was like, bitch, give me a blunt. Like, let me smoke some sweets. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was ready to just smoke. But I didn't because I just can't even deal with marijuana anymore. But yeah, I was just like so devastated, you guys. I was so devastated. It was just like so hard for me to even like get through that, honestly. Okay. So it took me a few weeks to really bounce back from that and really like feel okay because the whole time I'm thinking like what's the next step gonna be like what's gonna come from this? And I just want to say thank you to the few people who I told about this and they were supportive and they were there for me. Like I could literally cry right now. Like, oh my God, I'm holding back tears, you guys. I really am. Um, but you know, I found out, you know, like a few weeks later that you know, the family was ready to try again. And I'm not ready to fully disclose everything about that right now. All I can say is that we are trying again. It's me with the same family. um we're going forward. I am back on the medications right now. I'm back, you know, I'm getting chills. Oh my God. I'm back on the medications right now and we do have a date. The date is this month in March to do the embryo transfer. You know, the last one was in December, so this one will be in March. And I'm just praying that everything goes good. I'm doing everything I need to do. I'm doing, you know, womb cleansing and womb healing and connecting with my womb and eating, you know, all the right foods that I'm supposed to be eating for, you know, um, pregnancy. Like, come on, to these, like to like promote a good pregnancy, like that, right? And I'm like, you know, just like doing my yoga. I'm just, you know, taking care of my body. You know, I'm back seeing a chiropractor regularly again, and you know, I'm just like feeling really good. Okay. On top of all that, right there, of course, taking all the proper medications, going to other doctor appointments, and there's so many doctor appointments. Like you go to the doctor so much, like preparing for this. Okay, like oh my God. But yeah, I'm just preparing for everything, you know, going forward. And I am just like, you know, I'm just really ready for this. Okay, I'm really ready for this. I feel really good about this. I feel so good going forward. And I'm just really mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically getting myself ready for this transition because it's going to be like me regular, you know, to me being pregnant. So I am 100% happy about going forward. And I just want to say thank you so much to all the people out there who have supported me so much in this journey. Like even if you came to me telling me not to do it and you actually meant well, a lot of people did do that. um I appreciate those people also because it let me know that people are concerned about me. Let me know that people are, you know, worried they did research or whatever. But whatever research they feel that they've done, I appreciate that. But I have done research also. Okay, I know what I'm doing. This is my body, and can't nobody tell me what to do with my body. You know, I have family members who are not in accordance with what I'm doing. And you know what, you guys, I'm gonna make a separate video about this. I have like another video that I really have been wanting to put out there, but I will have to be very vulnerable to put this video out. But I have it like kind of like written out or whatever, you know, because I have like my little notes whenever I do my video. But you guys, we as a people have to let go of the dogma of our forefathers, okay? And not in a disrespectful manner, but just in a manner of where we are respecting ourselves and where we are following our own hopes, dreams, aspirations, because we cannot live our full life trying to impress our forefathers, trying to do what they did, trying to live life how they lived. They lived up in what, the 60s, the 70s, 80s, and stuff like that. And before, like we are in 2024. Like I'm not gonna live my life how somebody in my family lived their life in the 1950s and 60s. Like it's a whole different world that we live in. The world is in a completely different place, socially, you know, politically, like every in every aspect. Like we are not living how we used to live back in the day. So, you know, I would just like to encourage people out there, if you want to do something with your life and somebody in your family is discouraging you from doing that right there, honestly, respectfully, don't listen to them. Follow your dream, follow your heart, and do what it is that you want to do. Do what it is that is good for you. Do what it is that is going to connect you to your higher self, your higher purpose, and your dharma. Okay, your dharma. Your dharma is your life purpose. Long story short. Okay, it's like so much like dharma is like so deep. It's like a Sanskrit word. It's like so deep, and I love all that stuff. But that's where you are living your life for yourself, for your highest good, what you were made to do, like whatever that is. Okay, so I feel like doing the surrogacy is on my path. I feel like that right there is in accordance with my higher self. I feel like I'm being supported, in so many ways, not just physically, but also emotionally, spiritually, all of that. And this right here is what I'm doing. I made my choice. So if anybody does not like that, respectfully, you don't gotta talk to me. Like holler at me like next year sometime when the whole process is over, and we can just have a regular conversation and talk regular stuff, okay? But yeah, I don't know. I just had to just follow my heart on this one, okay? Not listen to nobody who came before me, especially a man trying to tell me what to do with my body. Okay, like men are always trying to tell women what to do with their bodies, and like men don't even have a uterus. So how are you going to tell me what to do with my uterus and you don't even got one? So I don't want to hear that from you if you're a man. Like just leave that to yourself. And I'm not going to go in on nobody else right now. I'm going to just leave it at that because I'm doing the right thing. I'm doing what I think is good and what I feel is good. Okay, so yeah, so that's gonna be today's video. Sorry, I had to like let it all out. Okay, I told y'all I'm taking estrogen right now. My emotions is we here. Okay, we here. So much love to everybody for tuning in and watching the video. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. And we have a whole lot more content coming up. And if you haven't already, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I cannot wait to tell you guys more about like all the things that I've been learning. I've been learning so many new things. I've been like having so many new journeys. My life is in like such like a good place right now. And I can't wait to share that with you guys because I know I wanted to like make more videos and all the time making videos. But like literally like my life just went into like I went down a rabbit hole, long story short. So it was like other things happening, other things going on, other things that I'm experiencing. And I have to just live and just like experience those things. And now I feel like I'm at a place where I can like pull myself out of that and like live the normal life or whatever. Because I feel like a Pleiadian sometimes where I'm on like a double mission on this planet, right? Where like I have to like do my work like as like Marisa, but also I have like my work to do. You know what I'm saying? I have to go down those rabbit holes. I got to get that information. I got to get that knowledge. I got to go and learn things. I got to take courses and stuff like that, and like really like build my knowledge up so that way I can come back and give it to the people and be a better person. Okay. So that being said, much love to everybody out there. I love you guys so much. I thank you guys so much for tuning in for today's video. Yeah, we are gonna be moving forward strongly. So make sure you guys tune in and stick around, leave a comment, and all that good stuff. Okay, support me, and I will always be here to support you. Okay, much love, peace, you guys.